Ahoy, ahoy, welcome to a brand new edition of the Ramble on Reactions. Right over here with this happy guy, it's Handsome Dan Nye.
That right there is clever and handsome Eric Muller with a brand new haircut. It's fly. It's dope.
As the kids would say.
It's on fleek.
That's right.
What's fleek and why are we always on them? I got nothing. We're already We're already way off. It's Bay. Sure. We're already way off track. So for the first time in a long time, we actually saw the same thing. I think it hasn't happened since August.
Yeah.
So I wanted to go see this movie. You saw it on Sunday. I saw it earlier today, and we both saw The Magnificent Seven. So tell us a little bit about the film.
It's a simple story, really. I mean, it's a remake of a remake where pretty much 7 gunmen are gathered together to fend off evil in a town. Like, literally, I just described the first 2 acts.
Yeah. No, that's the third act, too, because that's what happens in the third act.
Yeah. First act, get the game together. Second act, prepping time. Third act, 20-minute gunfight.
I was going to say, because that's kind of what I thought about it. As I was watching this movie, I'm like, I know exactly what happens in the first and the third act, and then, so there's that middle second act. Okay, now the prepping, I suppose, that makes sense. That's where that is. So, what did you think of this going into it?
Like, when I first went in, I had, like, probably low expectations, because, like, okay, it's a September release. I'm not sure how good it's going to be because, you know, you're dealing with classic Western, and then it's also, you know, based on Seven Samurai, one of the best movies ever made. Yeah. And then, lo and behold, we had a really good popcorn action flick.
That's kind of how it came across to me, too, where I had hearing, because we talked about this, I think we talked about it when the news was announced and they started announcing the cast, so we talked about it since the inception of this movie, and as soon as you hear that cast, you're like, they're remaking it, but with who? Oh,
right.
I was kind of surprised by it didn't seem to me like they were using a lot of unnatural light. Like you go into a dark cabin, you're in a dark cabin, and I was surprised by that they were actually like trying to commit that much to the Western aspect of it. I'm trying to think what else did I really enjoy about it. It's like you said, it's kind of a simple story. You pick up and go, and it's like I loved Peter Skarsgård.
Yeah,
he was really good.
Everyone knew who they were in this film. Everyone was great at it. Denzel Washington was fantastic as the Man in Black. Chris Pratt playing cowboy Chris Pratt, kinda.
Yeah, I buy that. Yeah.
Well, no, because he
really cowboy.
Yeah, well, he didn't go like full Chris Pratt in this role. Except for like 1 or 2 lines. And of course then there's my favorite, Vincent D'Onofrio. Oh my god.
As soon as he opens his mouth, you're like, oh, that's a choice, but I love it.
Yeah, because at first, like, you know, they explained his character got hit in the back of the head with a rock, so he comes on screen and starts like, oh, they took my property, I'm just getting it back. You're like, okay, that makes sense. Maybe he's not bright. And then, because he got hit in the back of the head with a rock. And then, as it's going on, it's like, no, he made a choice.
No, yeah, I could tell he made a choice once he started talking.
This is the choice. The director okay with it, and then he started fighting like a bear. I love
him, Byung-Hun Lee.
Oh yeah, that's
amazing. Billy?
Yeah, Billy.
Okay.
There's a lot of great action, a lot of great characters. I mean, there's no real character development per se, but it's just
you don't really need it.
You don't need it for this movie. This is a movie where you can just go and have fun. I wish we had this during the summer.
Yeah, I feel like this is a good close to summer.
Yeah.
So you get it into September, which is normally like one of the other dumping grounds with January and kind of February. So having this come out in September, it's kind of like this is where your blockbusters are going to come to a close, and it's been very profitable so far. I will say they did give a little character development to Denzel Washington where they're talking about his family being killed, which is thrown in at the very end.
Right, all his character development happens in the last 2 minutes.
In the last 2 minutes, like, oh, that's why you do this now. And I will say, a beef I did have, we got way too much Chris Pratt in the trailers, and they took half of his good lines and put them in the trailers, and I'm like, I'm over these lines.
Yeah, that's something with marketing now with the actual movie.
It is. No, the movie, like, I'm just like, I've seen this, so it's like not as funny as it would have been if I hadn't heard it before, you know what I mean? So, what would you rate this movie?
A-. I mean, I had a lot of fun with this movie. The characters were great. I would watch this again in a heartbeat.
I will watch it again as well. I'm going to go slightly lower just with a B+. Mostly because I did enjoy the movie and I liked it a lot. There could have been more humor for my taste, and it probably won't make my end of the year top 10.
No, it probably won't make mine either, but I enjoyed it way too much. Like, I was thinking, it's like, this is the most ridiculous thing ever, and it kept going.
But that's the
thing. There's that thin line between like ridiculousness and below it, and it goes right in that line.
And that's the thing. It's like you bought the characters, you bought what they were doing. There was never a point where it's like, like they knew what they were doing.
The first 4 scenes, 3 of them end in a gunfight. That's the kind of ridiculousness I'm talking about.
Well, before you even get the title credits, that's one of the things I really like Peter Skarsgård. It's a fantastic setup. It sets the tone of the movie perfectly to like get you in the head of where this story is going. So yeah, but it was definitely a very quality film. So thank you very much for watching our reaction video. We always appreciate talking movies, and clearly we're still doing it. And
always
like, comment, subscribe, share. Let us know what you thought of it, whether we're right, whether we're wrong, what you'd like us to see, what you think is good that's going to be coming out. I've been very busy the last couple of weeks. Hopefully I'll get a chance to see more movies. We'll get more reactions out to you. So anything else?
I'm a bear!
That was one of the best lines we won't see. You're waking up the dog.
I'm sorry.
Alright, as always, ramble on.
Anchors away. That's Handsome Dan Knight.
Clever Eric Miller.